DuBois is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, DuBois has you covered. Call 1-844-DuBois or visit DuBois.com. DuBois is proud to support our local communities. DuBois, your solid choice in all things concrete.
At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first. Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires.
Hi, my name is Jason and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
All right, welcome to Tippin Gymnasium again. We're at Calipari Courts as we continue here on our big 6-game extravaganza today, Super Saturday at Tippin Gymnasium. Red Bank Valley, the AA girls champion, just crowned them here just a little while ago, and we continue now the Single A girls championship. Otto-Eldred takes on DuBois Central Catholic. It is the Terrors taking on the Cardinals here in the girls championship game. Mike Kalinowski, Lexis Twentier, the governor Bob Dunkle. Tyler Oakes is in. Did you see Miley? Tyler, she was looking for you. All right, she was looking for you, so but to make sure she did. See you. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. Otto-Eldred comes in under Coach Sean Gray, 22-4 overall. DuBois Central Catholic, the Lady Cardinals. Jordan Hoover, the head coach, 23-2. So these two teams ready to lock horns. Great records on the season. And we talked about them in our pregame show this past week on Thursday. Two teams really looking good, and we'll host some games in the state playoffs.
Absolutely. DCC's coming in at a 23-2 overall record. They're on a 6-game win streak. They look to make that a 7-game win streak. Otto-Eldred, 22-4 overall. They're led by a freshman, Bailey Francis, with 10.6 points per game. So great to have a young team, a young player out there.
You know, I always use the phrase, the numbers sometimes will tell a tale that, you know, a lot of people may not understand. When your leading scorer has 10.6 points, that tells me right away this is a team that plays great defense. You have to play great defense if your record is 22-4 with a leading score of 10.6. That takes nothing from the offense. That just means they've got a great defense. So I'm very interested to see how this defensive team comes out to play tonight.
Absolutely, and defense wins games.
No
People
question
say that
about
all
it.
the time.
Again, we do want to do a shout out to Sailor Construction and Concrete. Great job helping us out today to afford the game fees, and they stepped up to take care of those, so we're able to bring you the Super 6 Saturday games.
You know, Mike, going back and taking a look real quick at DCC, you know, with only 2 losses in the season, I mean, that obviously says an awful lot about this group. This group is a high-powered offense, so I can't wait to see how they play this afternoon as well.
It's kind of crazy, you know, this year. We did have Clarion Limestone girls entered in the single A playoffs. That was the only KSAC team when you look at the single A area in those playoffs. And it was kind of an all kind of northern tier single A, but it's all double A really when it comes to boys. That'll be coming up in the double A championship. So just kind of how things kind of play out with numbers and things like that with the teams in the league.
When you think about it, how many years we've done this, it's only a handful of times that's happened. But certainly, you know, we're happy to be here. Look, we're covering the games regardless. So we're having a ball today.
Yeah, we sure are.
It just makes us do a little extra work. That's all.
I think a little might be conservative. It's a lot of extra work, but we're having fun.
Yeah, we certainly are. And I know Lexis was like, I don't know. Well, maybe I'll let you guys have. No, she said I'm going to join you. That's it.
I just don't know how much longer I can sit between the two of you.
Has it been that bad?
Although it is a rose between 2 thorns.
It sure is. Well,
actually, 4 thorns if you count Tyler and Kilroy.
That's true, too. So, that's pretty bad. I feel bad for you. You may need therapy after this.
I might.
But we've had a lot of fun, and we're going to continue here in this pregame show. Looking at some of the keys to the game between the two Kale's Kitchens keys to the game. How do they stack up?
I'll start, and then, Bob, you can chime in whenever you'd like.
No worries.
Otto-Eldred is a team that can shoot threes or take it in the key. It just depends what type of defense they're up against. So DCC just really needs to play an aggressive in-your-face defense while watching their fouls and limit the trips to the foul line for Otto. As far as Otto goes, they just need to focus on a clean and smart offense today. Need to make the good passes that they can make as a strong and be strong on the offensive boards. And then if they can limit DCC while putting up points, they'll be set for success.
I think you're exactly right, Lexis. And a lot of this is, again, we'll talk about Otto first. Just slow things down a little bit. Be patient. Be selective with your shots. You don't have to force anything. You want to avoid the track meet analogies. You don't want to do anything like that at all. And obviously, if you're DuBois Central, I think the opposite. I think try and score, turn your offense loose, challenge this defense out of Otto. And obviously, you know, that DCC has had a lot of success this season with that 23-2 record. They've been more than willing to challenge just about anybody they play.
Absolutely.
And again, those are the keys to the game. Again, brought to you by Kale's Kitchens. Want to thank them for that sponsorship. Here in about a minute, we'll be turning it over to Dave Cadis coming up. And don't forget, we still have the AA championship on the way after this one. And then the single A boys championship to wrap up the evening here tonight. And again, want to thank Cousin Basil's Restaurant, too. We talked about both coaches in the ball game. And, you know, these guys done a great job with their teams with those overall records. When you see it, Sean Gray at Otto-Eldred and, of course, Jordan Hoover over at DuBois Central Catholic. And these two teams, too, not only boys but girls, long string of success when you look at both of those school districts.
Well, there's a reason why, and I think if you take a look at all the teams here today, one of the things that they have stressed upon, Mike, now they have different styles of play, certainly, but each and every one of the games, teams that are here, you can take a look, Mike, and have one real common element, and that is the fact that they stress fundamentals. And without those fundamentals, you can't build upon. Fundamentals are the building block of a successful program, and I think that you've been seeing that all afternoon.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're just moments away from Mr. Cadis. We're going to send it over to Dave, and here we go. You're going to get tired of hearing Mr. Cadis, I think, but here he is again.
Gonna get tired.
District 9 and PennWest Clarion, we welcome you to tonight's competition. Tonight's contest is the Class 1A Championship. Your visiting team tonight is the Otto-Eldred Lady Terror. And your home team is the DuBois Central Catholic Lady Cardinals. Your paid or complimentary admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by these student athletes. Please give them your positive encouragement. Booing, taunting, intimidating the officials and or opponents is unfriendly and unacceptable. In the crowd, signs, shakers, and noisemakers are not permitted. Please see that all small children are accompanied by an adult at all times in Tippin Gymnasium. Please keep off the court at all times. Today's winner will advance to the PIAA Championships and will host Bishop Canevin And the loser of today's game will host Goggle Catholic. Those games will take place on Saturday, March 8th. Your officials for today's contest are Chris Stiglitz, Tom Minnick, and Tim Chapman. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask everyone to please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now for the starting lineups, first for Otto-Eldred. At guard, our freshman, number 3, Bailey Francis. At guard, a sophomore, number 4, Alea Van Scooter. At forward, a senior, number 5, Carrie Drummond. At guard, a sophomore, number 10, Rael Hakes. And at guard, a senior, number 11, Addie Bell. Head coach of Otto-Eldred is Sean Gray. Assistant coach, Michael Miller and Riley Rock. And now the starting lineups for DuBois Central Catholic. At guard, a freshman, number 1, Camelia Bertner. At forward, number 4, Hope Jacob. At guard, a senior, number 5, Marina Hayes. At guard, a junior, number 20, Ella Oleski. And at center, number 21, Emma Oleski. And the other starter is number 0, Julia Sebring.
Well, there we go. The starters are all introduced. And we're ready to go. Once again, the Independent Cell System starting lineups for Otto-Eldred. The Terrors is Francis, Van Scotter, Drummond, Hakes, and Bell. For DuBois Central Catholic, it's Sebring, Jacob, Haynes, Alensky, Ella, and Emma. And we're ready to go here at Tippin Gymnasium for this girls single A championship.
That is if we get a basketball, because no one has a game ball right now.
They must have heard you. J&J Trailer Sales officials for the evening, Chris Stiglitz, Mr. Minnick, and Tim Chapman. Officials we're all familiar with around the KSAC. A lot of energy in the gym, a lot of fans here from both schools as well.
All right, so we're about ready to go. It's center jump, and the jump brought to you by the Matrix Group, wrapping up the Heater Lumber, the Carly Tire pregame show. I think we might jump it again.
No.
The one official says, I saw where it went, who tipped it, and it's going to go to the Lady Terrors here to get things started. So it was tipped out of bounds by DuBois Central Catholic.
It's always good to have one ref be able to see who it comes off of.
That's right. So the jump ball will go to DuBois Central Catholic. Here we go as Bell will work it at the top of the key here for the Terrors. Over to Van Scotter. Scott picks up the pick, kicks it down to the right corner. And getting a trip up here. I think they're going to get Jacob on the trip.
See DCC coming out and playing their very aggressive in-your-face defense already.
First team foul, number 1.
Girls Single A Championship here in District 9. It's here on Explore Clarion. The ball comes inbounds to Hakes. Ball down into the paint to Bell, and it's lost out of bounds, but last tip there by DuBois Central.
You can see this aggressive defense too at DuBois Central. Mike Early going, they're willing to chase the ball.
First quarter sponsors Clarion Forest VNA.
Trying to manufacture a turnover.
Underneath shot is good, and they're going to get Drummond. Drummond with the first points of the game.
Great look underneath there by Drummond.
Lady Cardinals with the basketball, just underway, 2-0. Olensky, that's Ella Olensky. Passes it back out here, now into the hands of Sebring. To the right side, that's Emma Olensky. Sebring, back up top it goes. Haynes with the drive, kicks it right side. Sebring driving on the baseline, kicks it up top. Into the paint, putting up the runner. The shot's off the mark by Olensky, and the ball lost out of bounds. Then it goes to Otto-Eldred. They're saying Otto never touched.
Get a little bit of a rise out of the crowd.
Yeah, we're going to have a few of those tonight. Ball almost stolen away. Back, ball tipped, saved back in, and they're going to say it's out of bounds.
Good hustle there by the defense.
I like that second and third effort that time. Haynes almost was able to reel that in for the steal.
DuBois Central Catholic's pressure giving Otto a little bit of trouble. They get it across the timeline. And Scott has the ball taken away by Sebring. Here's Sebring going the other way. Sebring puts up the shot, good, and we're all tied at 2.
Julia Sebring.
Sebring just a junior for DCC.
Ball Francis taken away. Francis on that pass. Had it stolen. Here's Haynes. Sebring. Right corner. Olensky with it. Ella Olensky passes off to Emma. Emma's shot in the paint, partially blocked, I think, and it's Francis bringing it out. Here's Van Scotter on the other end. Into the paint, and a foul's going to be called. Taking it hard to the hoop was Hakes. And Hakes will go to the line to shoot 2.
Looking for her first points of the ball game. 2-all here at 5:46 mark. Opening quarter play. Great to have you with us this afternoon. Shots off the mark.
Rael Hakes at the line for Otto. Show of 1 shot remaining.
I want to thank Bronze Excavation, Demolition, Excavation, and Land Clearing Services. Let Bronze Excavation enhance the appearance of your property. Shot is up, off the mark.
Saw Morgan check in for DCC.
All right side, Olensky. Back up top it goes to the left side. Shot by Haynes is on the way, no good. Rebound in the paint. That was Van Scotter, kicks it ahead. Bell with the basketball. Finds Van Scotter again on the left side. Shot taken by Francis is no good. Fight for the basketball, goes out of bounds, and it goes to DuBois Central Catholic.
Good hustle there by both schools, trying to get it in their own possession.
Well, Mike, to your left is the DCC student section. They're going to let you know how things are going.
You're darn tootin' they are.
Tyler's going to join them here shortly.
He oftentimes gets mistaken for a student.
Morgan on the left side brings it back up top. Cross-court pass over to Haynes, driving on the baseline, kicks it back out. Shot on the way, and that's off the mark, no good. Rebound put back, that is no good by Morgan. Ball tipped in the paint. Haynes with the shot is no good. DuBois Central had some chances.
Some great second and third opportunities, just couldn't get the shot to fall.
That rebound was by Hakes. Up top here, Bell. Drummond takes a deep three-pointer, no good. Hakes with the rebound, spins around, shot good.
Great rebound there and put back by Hakes.
Rael Hakes.
Giving her her first basket of the game.
Sebring works it for DCC. Morgan on the left side. Out to the corner, back up top it goes. Ella Olensky with it. Dumps it into Emma. And the pass goes out of bounds.
We'll see Jaden Smith, a freshman, and Lexi Prince, a junior, check in for Otto.
So substitutes coming in. Pressure still put on by DuBois Central, three-quarter court there. Smith gets it across the timeline. That's Francis with it. Now Bell driving to the corner. Shot on the way by Prince. Rattles the cage, doesn't go. And the ball tipped out of bounds by DuBois Central. That
Media timeout.
Morgan and Olensky got tied up. We have the media timeout. 3:56 to go here in the first. 4-2 the score. Otto-Eldred leads DuBois Central Catholic Girls Single A Championship. Fun Bank Hoops. It's right here on exploreClarion.com.
Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com.
Back here at Tippin Gymnasium, Mike Kalinowski, Lexis Twentier, the Governor Bob Dunkle. Tyler Oaks in here now at the controls. 4-2 Otto-Eldred, Single A Championship. Ball came into Bell and up top. Shot taken on the way by Drummond. It's off the mark. No good. Fight for the basketball in the lane. And we're going to get a Nick's Auto Body possession arrow. We'll go to DuBois Central Catholic.
No ball. Possession, DuBois Central Catholic.
And Olensky up top. Morgan goes over to Haynes. Into Olensky. Drive on the baseline. Shot by Olensky is good. That was Emma Olensky.
Emma Olensky.
Terrors get it across the timeline. Here's Francis on the other end. That ball up top to Van Scotter. Francis driving on the baseline. Kicks it out, back up top. Shot taken on the way by Bell is off the mark. Ball tipped out, reined in by Prince. Prince lost it. Francis is going to pick it up.
See Otto break DCC's press. They get down here and they just need to create that opportunity to get the ball in.
On the baseline, ball kicked out. Prince back up top. Drummond into the paint. Francis spins around. Francis has the ball blocked. Emma Olensky gets the block.
And with that time, nothing but ball. Good move defensively.
Morgan kicks it back out to Haynes. Sebring. Ella Olensky. Morgan back up top with the basketball. Sebring dumps it down into the paint. Shot no good. Foul's going to be called. And that's going to send Emma Olensky up to that DuBrook free throw line.
A lot of contact in the paint. Eventually, foul committed.
Her first team foul, number 1.
So Emma Olensky gets to go to the line. Shot is up and off the mark.
Emma Olensky at the free throw line for DuBois Central Catholic. Showing 1 shot remaining.
I want to thank Jumpin' Joey's Journey, specializing in transportation services located in Freiburg. Let Jumpin' Joey get you safely to your next event. Shot's good.
5-4 here, DuBois Central with the lead. They have that pressure on again. Drummond picks up her dribble, kicks it over here to Prince. Prince and Drummond stolen. That's Drummond. Shot no good, or excuse me, that was Haynes with the shot, no good. Foul called in the paint. It'll be Otto basketball. Foul against DuBois Central.
I believe the foul will be on Haynes there for
Foul
DCC.
number 5 for DuBois Central Catholic, Marina Haynes. Her first team
It's been
foul,
a defensive
number 3.
battle thus far. Both defenses manufacturing turnovers and coming up with some key plays to stop the offense.
We kind of thought about that coming into the game.
Drummond driving right to the hoop. Shots off the mark. The rebound pulled down by Emma Olensky. Pushing it is Ella Olensky. Olensky on the right side. Emma, shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Van Scotter.
Slow it down a little bit. Get your offense set. Be patient.
Ball to the corner. Back up top it goes. Smith finds Van Scotter. Three-pointer on the way, no good. But it goes off of the arm of Morgan, out of bounds. Substitutes coming in.
You see both coaches realizing with this large court they want to keep fresh legs out here.
Palmer checked in there for DCC.
Ball inbounded. Hakes up top to Drummond. Here's Drummond. Passes to the baseline. Back up top, Van Scotter. Three-pointer on the way, no good. That ball's loose, and out comes Haynes with it. 3-on-2. Haynes is going to take it all the way to the hoop, no good. Rebound put back by Olensky is no good. The rebound underneath is by Van Scotter. Van Scotter kicks it out to Bell. Here's Bell around the defense. Bell kicks it over to Francis. Francis on the baseline. Francis up top it goes. Van Scotter. Three-pointer by Drummond. No good. Foul called, and Drummond will go to the line to shoot three.
The one thing I've noticed, Otto-Eldred wants to keep shooting from the perimeter, and it doesn't seem like many of them are falling. They're going to have to take a look and try to get it into the paint.
No question about that. And again, that's what the defense is giving them. They want to make those shots. They're just not right now connecting. If you're not familiar with the court, it can be a challenge. You know, one, the number of lines that are out there, so the shot is off the mark. And then number two, it's just deceptive, the depth to get used to playing this court. Drummond missed that first shot. Their second shot, nothing but net. It is a 5-all ball game here at the 51-second mark in the opening quarter of play. Great to have you with us this afternoon. Shot's good.
Drummond now with 4 points in the game.
I'm telling you, it just dropped like 3 degrees in here temperature-wise.
Feels nice to me.
Crazy.
Yeah, this feels good, actually. So
Should be
48
like,
seconds.
in my mind, 15 degrees warmer.
Greitzer and Jenkins in here for DuBois Central Catholic. On the backside, that's Greitzer. To Olensky, down to the corner. Back up top, right side. Emma Olensky tried to dump it into the paint. It's a foot race for the ball. Jenkins was first to get there, but the foul's going to be called. They're going to get Smith on this one. 28 seconds.
Foul shot number 13 for the Terrors, Jaden Smith. Her first team foul, number 2.
See Haynes and Ella Olensky check back in for DCC.
6-5 to score here with Otto leading.
I'm going to have to go to the office and get my jacket.
You Florida people.
On a corner, that's Bomber. Back up to Sebring. Sebring on the baseline, the runner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bell. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, down to 5. 4 seconds, the pass goes too long. 2.9 to go.
The right idea, just a little too rich. Big key here, just 2.9. Not going to do anything fancy, create just a little wee bit of traffic. You launch it.
Shot taken at the buzzer, just off the mark by Emma Olensky. So after one, it is 6-5. Otto-Eldred with the lead. We'll break. You're watching Fun Bang Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Otto-Eldred 6, DuBois Central Catholic 5.
For For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
And welcome to the Hager Paving second quarter here at Calipari Court at Tippin Gymnasium. Second quarter of the Single A Girls Championship as Otto leads DuBois Central Catholic 6-5. Not a lot of offense, but these guys were right up and down the court quite a bit. It was fast.
Absolutely. The opportunities are there, especially underneath the hoop. Neither team can get the basket to fall, though.
So here we go, Bell with the basketball here for Otto-Eldred. The Terrors lead by 1.
I'm a big advocate. Take it to the hoop. It's only going to increase your percentage as far as whether or not you can make the shot. Maybe you're going to bait them into committing the foul.
Shot by Bell on the way is off the mark. And reined back in by Smith. Ball into the paint, stolen away. That's Haynes. Here's Haynes to the right side underneath. Alensky's shot, good. That was Ella Alensky. 7-6 Cardinals.
Giving her first basket of the night.
Ball across into Francis, left side. Smith with the shot, three-pointer, nails it on the left side. Durstein, window and door three-pointer.
Jaden Smith for 3.
Just a freshman now with a three-pointer in the game.
It's a shot in the arm that Otto needed.
Otto-Eldred at the free throw line to Sebring. And controlled by Haynes. Here's Haynes into the lane, kicks it to the right side. Sebring shot on the baseline, no good. Fight for the basketball. He's going to be ripped away by Drummond. Ball kicked down the court. Francis on the baseline. Francis reverse layup, blocked. That time by Jacob.
Right idea, though, to take it to the hoop instead of shooting.
Alensky driving, shot, good. The charge, though, is called. They'll take the basket off.
See DCC's coach not too happy about that.
Just a little excited.
Fouls on number 20, Ella Alensky. Her second. Team foul number 5.
So 9-7, Otto's score stands. Ball Francis to Drummond. Back into Francis, the runner, no good. And that ball's going to be rebounded by Alensky. Ball kicked ahead to Haynes. Haynes taking it right to the hole. Foul going to be called on Bell.
Great take to the basket and way to draw the foul there.
Fouls on number 11,
Haynes.
Bell.
Opportunity for
team foul.
her first
Number
points of
1.
the ball game.
2 chances now from the DuBrook free throw line.
2 shots.
First one good.
I want to thank Peace Dental Associates. They are Clarion's premier family dentist located at 35 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Peace Dental gives you a reason to smile.
Second one is up and good as well.
All tied at 9. 6 minutes to go here in the Hager Paving second. Girls Single A Championship, it's Bell. Up top to Drummond. Drummond to the right side, driving into the lane. Drummond with the runner. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Alensky. And then we get the jump ball call, and that's a Nick's auto body. Possession arrow.
DuBois Central Catholic.
Goes to the
Drummond
lady
has been so close on a number of those shots, taking a strong campaign. I like the fact that she's still driving there because sooner or later you're going to get those to fall.
I say, yeah, they'll start falling. You just have to keep doing it.
Ball left side. Jacob. Alensky, and now Ella Alensky with the basketball. Haynes. Alensky on the right side. Dumps it down into Emma. Now on the backside, Sebring with the drive to the hoop. The shot's off the mark. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Smith. Here's Drummond. Drummond Into the paint to Bell. Bell fakes, has the ball rejected by Jacob. Here's Jacob pushing it down the court. Jacob's going to take it strong to the hole. Basket good. Jacob with the rejection and then goes coast to coast.
Her first points of the game, and a great all-over play, a block, and then just take it down the other end to put points up on the board.
I always talk about balance. There's Emma Olinsky with 3, followed by 2 other players, Ella Olinsky and Marina Haynes and Hope Jacob each with 2 as well.
Ball tipped here, and it goes out of bounds. So it stays DuBois Central Catholic basketball. 11-9, the Lady Cardinals with the lead here. 4.5 to go, Hager Paving second. Haynes to the left side to Olinsky. Dumped it off, Jacob. Gonna spin around, puts up the shot, and she's gonna be fouled. The hold's gonna be called. That'll send Jacob up to the line to shoot 2.
Great take through the defenders to try to get the foul drawn.
Our first team foul, number 2.
Chance for 2 now from the DuBrook free throw line.
Shot is up and good. Want to thank Blue Collar Workwear. They're located on Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville. Shop Blue Collar boots and apparel for the best price. It's Blue Collar Wear is where you get ready for work.
It's a tongue twister there.
I like
it. It is. You got a dramatic pause a little bit where you'll get in trouble.
Second
shot is
up.
up. Good.
We're saying the same thing. We're thinking the same thing, Bob. This is kind of scary.
It is.
13-9. And a double dribble. Yep, and Bell that time just forgot that she had lost that dribble. Taking the ball out of bounds will be Sebring here for the Lady Cardinals.
It's also a product having a defender on each side of you. Rattles your mind a little bit. Easy enough to see happen.
Haynes to Sebring. Gets the pick from Olinsky. Up top. That ball's loose. Who's going to get it? Kept alive. Jacob Sebring, right side. Olinsky shot on the way. It's off the mark. And the ball's going to be ripped away in the paint. What a good rebound by Ben Scott.
It's great strong movements over there. Great pivoting over there.
Bell works it here for the Lady Terrors.
Otto needs points this trip down, Mike. It's only a 4-point deficit, but I think from a self-confidence level, you really need these points.
Smith is going to travel. Took off before that ball hit the court.
Media timeout.
We have a media timeout. 3:34 to go here in the second. 13-9, DuBois Central. Girls Single A championships here. Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
All right, back into Tippett Gymnasium. Media timeout here, 3:34 to go in the second quarter. Single A championship in District 9. Right now, DuBois Central Catholic up 13-9.
DuBois would love Mike to go on a little bit of a run here. Try and pull away, stretch that lead.
Olinsky gives it to the right side. Sebring, 3-ball corner pocket. It's off the mark. Rebound by Hakes.
Otto's done an outstanding job tonight on the boards.
Here's Bell into the paint to Hakes. Francis drive to the hoop. Blocked on the backside by Olinsky. That was Emma. And out here to Ella. Haynes up top. Emma Olinsky right side to Ella. Sebring. Kicks it over to Haynes. Back to Jacob. Right side to Sebring. Up top to Jacob. Jacob driving to the hoop. The shot's off the mark. Put back though. by Emma Olensky is good, and it's 15-9.
Emma Olensky.
Giving her now 5 points in the game.
Drummond looks for somewhere to go, and we have a timeout taken
Timeout
by
Otto-Eldred,
DuBois
a
Central
full
Catholic.
timeout.
Or excuse me, that timeout by Otto-Eldred. Sean Gray will use it there because if not, she was going to have that 5-second count on her defensively. You guys talked about it. DuBois Central's kind of picked up the defense here in this second quarter, and one of the reasons why they're up by 15-9 scores.
They have, and Otto's getting their way to the basket, but DCC is just there for a clean block, getting the ball back.
Reminder, too, coming up after the conclusion of this game, we'll have the medal ceremony, and then it's Red Bank Valley against Clarion area in the boys AA championship. We'll have that coming up.
Yeah, it's a wise timeout, Mike. You know, right now it's a 6-point deficit. You want to get points to cut into that. You don't want to squander this opportunity here at the 2:26 mark.
Just look at the numbers. Is that Miley Harmon sitting over at the scores table?
It looks like it.
It does. Wonder what's up.
I don't think it is. Is it?
Boy, it does look like it. Maybe it's not.
It's not.
No, it's not.
No,
Boy,
it's
doesn't
not.
it look like
the
her?
hair is the same.
I don't know why. I looked over like, is that Miley sitting there? But it wouldn't surprise me. All right, 2:26 to go here in this first half. Ball comes in to Hakes. Shot taken by Hakes is off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Emma Olensky. Ball up top, Sebring to the right side to Ella Olensky. Dumps it down into Sebring. That's Jacob. Jacob's going to be fouled, and Jacob will get up to the line here to shoot two.
And Drummond can't believe it.
Foul shot number 5 for the Terrors. Carrie Drummond. Her second.
See them correcting where she was standing. Couple lines right there.
Hope Jacob at
It
the
can
line.
be a little confusing if
DCC.
you're not familiar with this court. Multiple lines. Shot is good. Drummond wags at the ball game. And the next shot is off the mark.
Rebound pulled down by Hakes. Bell will get it across the timeline to Francis. 2 minutes to play here in this second. Ball up top. Hakes with the basketball. Fakes driving. Try and double dribble. Seen a lot of those calls today in a lot of the games. Double dribble,
In almost all the games so far, yeah. Travels.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic for championship games to see this many calls like that.
Ball comes in. Olensky shot from the free throw line, and it does not go. Rebound pulled down by Francis. Here's Francis with it across the timeline. Down to Smith. Smith goes back up top to Francis. Three-pointer on the way by Francis. It's good by Francis. 16-12 ball game.
Francis for 3.
First points in the game.
That is a huge shot in the arm for the squad.
Here's Jacob to the right side. Back into the paint. Kick back out. Olensky will kick it back up top, and we go over to Sebring. Sebring passes off to Olensky. The Straits are in the ball game too. Ball tipped, and right to Sebring. Sebring spins around the defense, basket good. Did that little step.
Almost like a little Miley Harmon step.
Julia Sebring. 1 minute remaining in the quarter. 1 minute.
Here on the right side, up top it goes to Bell. Bell to Francis. Francis in the lane. Francis has the ball. They're going to get a foul called here. Wasn't sure if it was just blocked or a foul.
It was a good take there, and that's what Otto needs to do, is really get in there and get strong and just put it up and draw that foul.
Again, certainly you're going to increase your odds of being able to convert on that. Shot is up, and that's good. Behind the net.
That was almost like a Naomi Vaneski free throw. Up high, perfect spin.
Brought a little rain before it made contact with the rim.
I think we should change that to brought a little snow, considering we had some snow today.
Don't remind me.
Ball ahead. Here's Sebring. Sebring with 29 seconds. Kicks it up to Haynes. Shot by Haynes is off the mark. Wait for the basketball. Oh, Jacob gets it back. Shots off the mark again. Jacob again. Jacob with the shot. Does not go. And the rebound pulled down. The foul's going to be called as Hakes got the rebound.
That was a great job by the officials letting him play.
Number 4 for DuBois.
A little too much contact. The whistle is blown in.
I believe that'll be Jacob's third foul.
That's her third. Team foul number 2.
Checking back into the ball game is Drummond.
Each team with 3 fouls on each side. 16 seconds. Pressure put on. Oh, and good job by Bell.
Great work to dribble while she went down.
And she lost the ball to bounce, but what a great effort.
I'll credit that also to good defensive play there by Haynes.
Sebring with the basketball. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, down to 3. 2, Sebring underneath. Wide open is, that is Olensky with the basket. Emma Olensky will get it, make it 20-13. At the half, DCC with the lead. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back with the Heater Lumber halftime show on the way. And we are at halftime. Fun Bank Hoops are live right here. I want to thank again Sailor Construction and Concrete for helping bring all the games today. And they're all right here on exploreClarion.com.
All-American Awards in Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards in Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Chippenville, or call 782-6264.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No, Tionesta Builders Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Chippenville.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than ShopTeamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at ShopTeamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. ShopTeamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
At PennWest University, we're making college make sense again. With programs tied to in-demand jobs, we're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Welcome back to the Heater Lumber Halftime Show here at Calipari Court at Tippin Gymnasium. Mike Kalinowski along with Lexis Twentier. Governor Bob Dunkle down there too as we rock and roll here in this halftime show. 20-13, DuBois Central Catholic leading Otto-Eldred here at halftime. Time for the Red Bank Chevrolet stats. We'll start with you, Governor, down there.
As we take a look here, Otto-Eldred, Mike, 4 points each out of Bailey Francis and Carrie Drummond, 3 points out of Jaden Smith, and 2 points out of Hakes. As a team, Mike, they're 3 of 7 from the free throw line, did connect on 2 3-pointers. The 3-pointers getting them back into the ball game. However, they trail here by 7 points.
And for DuBois Central Catholic, we'll start with Jacob. She has 5 points in the game. Haynes and Ella Alinsky each with 2. Emma Alinsky with 7 and Sabering with 4. As a team, they were 6 of 8 from the free throw line. So definitely doing well from the free throw line, and their defense is definitely running their game right now.
Sure is, and that again, the Red Bank Chevrolet statistics. We'll take another timeout. We'll just pause about 2 minutes. We're going to come back. We'll do the halftime adjustments. It's all on the way. At the half, it's 20-13, DuBois Central Catholic leading Otto-Eldred in the girls Single A District 9 championship game. And Fun Bank Hoops are right here on exploreClarion.com.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
Lock in this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit LandProEquipment.com.
back to Tippett Gymnasium. We're in the Heater Lumber halftime show. We'll go to the All-American Awards and Engraving halftime adjustments with DuBois Central Catholic up 20-13 over Otto-Eldred here in the girls' championship game. Guys, what do you think the adjustments would be at halftime?
I think it's for Otto-Eldred, Mike. They absolutely have to take it, continue to take it strong to the hoop. You know, they've come close a number of times, number of those opportunities, just couldn't get them to fall. They're going to fall. You have to be patient, stay with it. Look, it's a close ball game. You know, you're only down by a couple of possessions here with 7 points. Anytime you're 3 or less, you're in okay position. Obviously, you'd like it to be a little less than that, but you're still in a great position. You have connected on a couple of threes, but I think your bread and butter is going to be taking it strong to the hoop. I think also you've got to continue your dominance on the boards, coming down with those. Limit the second, third opportunities for DuBois Central here in the second half.
And I think for DCC, obviously they need to keep up their strong defense. They're playing a tight, aggressive defense. They're getting the opportunities. The shots aren't falling, so I guess really focus on that. And then Otto seems to be getting a lot of second and third opportunities as well, so DCC needs to pick it up on the defensive boards as well.
All right, and again, those are your halftime adjustments brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving. That's going to wrap up that Heater Lumber halftime show. And we'll continue. Again, thanks to Sailor Construction and Concrete for taking care of the fees today. And without them, too, Bob wouldn't be here because he's too expensive.
Well, then I need to have a talk with Sailor.
This coming from a Hall of Famer.
Oh, dear.
That's Hall of Famer Mike Kalinowski. Member of Clarion University's Hall of Fame. Well deserved.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It was a great event.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was interesting.
Of course, Mike, a long-time voice here of Golden Eagle football.
I'm surprised he still has a voice.
Yeah, between someone said, how can you talk that long? I said, that's all I've ever done my entire life. Never forget, I told that story. When I came to college, my mom came and we went out to lunch one day and I said, hey, there's my voice on the radio. You never heard it before? She turned it off. She goes, I've always wanted to do that. That was all those years ago. But here we go, second half action here at Tippett Gymnasium. Otto-Eldred trailing here in this one by a 7-point lead. Hakes in the paint. Hakes is going to turn around, puts up the shot off the front of the rim, no good. Ball ripped down. That's Jacob with the rebound. Ball to the left side. Haynes up top to the right side. Olensky with the shot on the way. It's no good. The ball comes out, though, and Olensky, who's going to get it back. Great hustle that time by
Bodies
Van Scudder.
everywhere.
Oh.
They were really close to us.
I was able to see who got it, too. It was Van Scudder. Great job by her. Pass by Drummond is off the mark, but right back on the baseline, and a travel is going to be called on Francis.
Great look, though. She had the right idea, taking it into the hoop.
She had just a little bit of a stutter step because I think, to be quite honest, she was surprised that the lane opened up for her. Thought she was thinking it was going to be contested.
Olensky up top to the right side. That is Haynes. Ella Olensky to the left side. Sebring underneath. Jacob's shot is good, and it's 22-13. DuBois Central Catholic.
7 now in the game for her.
Oh, Jacob!
Great look getting that shot to fall underneath.
Ball tipped there. Drummond holds on to it. Great job by her. Francis now. Francis to the right side. Shot taken by Van Scudder is off the mark. The ball tip goes out of bounds, and it will stay Otto-Eldred basketball. Here's Bell driving. Ball rejected by Olensky.
Great defense there and all ball.
And on the other end, Sebring shot no good, but the foul's going to be called. They're going to get Drummond with the foul.
That'll be Drummond's third
I was
foul.
Say, I think that's her third. And that's a tough situation to be in for her. You got to let her out.
Foul number 5, Carrie Drummond.
She'll probably come out momentarily, but
her third, team foul number 1.
You need her down the stretch for sure.
Shots up. And good.
Julia Sebring at the line for DCC, showing 1 shot remaining.
Drummond does come out.
See freshman Smith check in for her. Second shot from the DuBrook free throw line is good.
They jump that lead now to 12 points. That ball loose. picked up by Jacob. Ahead it goes, and a foul.
We'll get
is
a
gonna
foul,
be called.
yep, in the backcourt. Great look there by the ref.
Yeah, that foul rung up on Van Scotter, I believe.
And that's the beauty of the three-man crew. They're going to catch those things. Guys like Mike used to make a career of getting away with a little shout back there.
And I still would have argued it, too.
And then Scooter. First team on number
Down
2.
to Jacob. Back up top, that ball loose. And it's going to be stolen away by Van Scotter. Here's Bell with the basketball. Working that ball to the free throw line. Van Scotter with it. Right side, Hakes. Bell driving. Bell with the runner. It's off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound is pulled down. That ball ahead. It was Sebring. Passed ahead to Haynes. The shot's off the mark. Here comes Otto.
Great hustle back there by Haynes to get ball tipped back out.
Third quarter sponsor is the Ascendants Trucking. Pat Kale, Steve Kale, all those guys. Ball left side, ball into the paint. Francis with the drive to the hoop, it's no good. The ball tipped out of bounds and it goes to DuBois Central Catholic.
So many opportunities, so many times. That ball is just not falling.
DCC's leads 11. Girls Single A Championship here on exploreClarion.com. Fun Bank Hoops. Timeout is going to be taken. Coach Jordan Hoover is going to take a quick 30-second timeout. That's a Gatesman's Auto Body timeout.
I want to thank Sailor Construction and Concrete. Residential new construction, interior and exterior remodeling. Give Sailor Construction and Concrete a call for your next home improvement project. As well as Bronze Excavation, Demolition, Excavation, and Land Clearing Services. Let Bronze Excavation enhance the appearance of your property. And Farmers Mutual Insurance Company of Marble, PA, working with local independent agents to provide competitive insurance coverage for homes, rentals, camps, farms, and commercial properties. Visit their website, farmersofmarble.com, to find an agent near you.
A lot of great sponsors here on the broadcast today. We do want to thank them. Of course, the state playoffs kick off next weekend. We'll have games coming up for you on Friday and Saturday, but right here with that Single A Championship rolling along. Walensky with it on that right side up top. And now Sebring over to Haynes. From the corner, Walensky shot good. Ella Walensky with the three-pointer, 27-13 DCC.
Ella Walensky for three.
That'll be the first three-pointer there for DCC.
Van Scotter to the left side, back up top it goes to Bell, back to Van Scotter. To the right side, Francis. Francis driving in the lane. Kicks it out, shot on the way by Bell. Is off the mark. And coming up with that basketball, that's Morgan. Here's Morgan with it down the right side, but Morgan's going to carry the basketball. Morgan kind of looked at the official and went, you caught it.
Yeah, they have a habit of catching you doing things like that.
Especially with the three-man crew.
4:44. Well, that was the other night. Remember all the fours?
I think we need to play it.
I know. It's got to come up to do that this week. Well, they'll get it across. Oh, a little too high for Smith that time. And the turnover gives DCC the ball back.
See Otto just getting a little flustered, a little excited.
Oftentimes in a ball game, an offensive lull is what really decides it. We're seeing it right now. Otto just can't get the offense, everybody on the same page, and those shots to fall.
Bomber comes in here for DCC. Ball to Bomber. Left corner, shot on the way by Haynes is off the mark, but Walensky's there for the rebound. Back up top to Sebring. Sebring into the paint to Walensky, kicks it out. Walensky, three-pointer, no good. Rattles the cage, doesn't go. Rebound by Hakes, and a jump ball is going to be called as Hakes got tied up. Auto body jump ball, possession arrow goes to DCC.
Haynes has been there a couple times now for jump balls, and she's pretty strong holding on to them.
Yeah. Ball taken out of bounds. Ball comes in to Walensky. And into the paint, taken away by Francis. Here's Francis. Kicking the ball ahead to Smith. Here's Smith back to Francis. Francis around the defense, driving. Has the ball rejected by Sebring, but the foul is going to be called on her. That'll send Francis up to the line.
Francis with a chance Add two more points at the DuBois free throw line.
Her first.
She's got 4 in the ball game.
First one, no good.
Bailey Francis at the line for the Terrors. Showing 1 shot remaining.
Otto as a team is 3 of 8 from the free throw line. Shots up and good.
He goes to 13 here for DuBois Central. Up top, this is a Haynes. Alensky as they play catch up top, the sisters. Haynes into Jacob. Trying to dump it into the paint, taken away by Francis. Good steal by Francis. The ball kicked ahead. Everybody tied up there. Ball up, Francis to the left side. Shot on the way. And that shot good by Prince from the left side.
Her first points of the
Lexi
game.
Prince for 3.
And that's a Durstein window and door 3-pointer to make it a 10-point ball game. Olensky comes back up top to Sebring. Back to the left side to Haynes. Into Olensky. That's Sebring on the baseline. The shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Olensky. Kicks it back out. Haynes, left side. Emma Olensky shot 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound Francis. 2:50 to go here in this third quarter. Ball ahead to Hakes. Travel called. We're going to have the media timeout come up now.
Media
with 2:42 to go in the third. 27-17. As DuBois Central leads Otto-Eldred. We'll break. You're watching the Girls Single A Championship Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com. Well, there we go. The media timeout over. 2:44 to go here in the third quarter. Calipari Court here at Tippett Gymnasium. DuBois Central Catholic leads 27-17. Girls Single A Championship. They'll bring it to length of the court. Mike Kalinowski, Lexis Twentier, the governor Bob Dunkle, Mike Kilroy down there, Tyler Oakes.
Got the whole crew here tonight.
Ball to the right corner. Olensky with the basketball. That's Emma. Or Ella. And the ball, the pass went, Aaron, but able to rein that in as Sebring. Sebring's going to try to dump it into the paint. Stolen away, though, by Bell.
It's a couple of times now Otto-Eldred has had a girl in the paint to take away that pass.
Francis back out to Bell. Right side to Smith, down to the right corner. Shot on the way, and the shot's off the side of the backboard, no good. Jacob's there to take the ball. Jacob hands it off to Sebring to the right side to Olensky. Olensky driving, the shot's off the mark, no good. Put back, though, by Jacob in. 29-17.
Oh, Jacob!
It's a great rebound and put back, giving her 9 points now in the game.
She's got 9. Emma Olensky with 7.
Francis dumps it off to Hakes. Had it blocked that time. Olensky, I think, got a hand on that ball. Ball ahead. Here's Haynes on the other end.
They just cannot get those shots to fall.
Ella Olensky kicks it over. Shot taken by Haynes. It's off the mark. Fight in the paint. Olensky gets the rebound. Kicks it out. Ella Olensky driving down to the baseline. Kicks it back out. Jacob. And the foul's going to be called, the block foul, and the basket's going to go.
Basket is good. Oh, Jacob.
And the foul's going to be called here on Prince.
Great take there by Jacob. Chance to make it a 3-point play.
Fouls on number 30, Lexi Prince.
Coach Sean Gray with Otto-Eldred. Not happy with that call, but the basket's going to count.
Yeah, and a lot of that is just simply frustration, Mike. His team's trailing here by
Fouls on number
14
4.
points. Just have not had an answer here in the second half.
Shots off the front of the rim.
Rebound pulled down by Hakes. Kicks it ahead to Francis. Here's Francis to Bell. Bell around the defense, takes the shot. Two-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. The ball rebounded by Haynes.
1 minute remaining.
Haynes is going to kick it ahead to Olensky. Olensky going to put that shot up. Good for Ella Olensky.
Ella Olensky.
Great look and great take there for DCC.
13-4 run in this quarter for DuBois Central Catholic. Gives them that lead of 16. Ball down to the baseline. The shot goes. That was Prince with the basket.
She now has 5 points in the game.
Jacob up top, it goes to the left side. Haynes into the paint to Olensky. Ball stolen on Olensky's pass by Prince. 14 seconds.
Gonna have to hurry a little bit.
Down to 10. Down to 7, 6 seconds. Ball kicked out to Prince up top. Bell, 2. Bell takes the shot, 1, and the buzzer, that's it. 33-19 as DuBois Central Catholic leads. Otto-Eldred will break fourth quarter on the way. The girls single A championships here. Fun Bag Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires.
Back to the Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. As we get set, fourth quarter action here in the girls single A championship game. DuBois Central Catholic leads at 33-19 over Otto-Eldred. Otto-Eldred will have the basketball to start the quarter. Taking the ball out of bounds will be Drummond here for Otto, the Lady Terrors.
Otto will have the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Ball loose in the paint. We get a timeout taken very quickly. It's a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
Good timeout. Not much you can do whenever you are holding the ball and nobody else can get to it.
And two, you're still, it's a 33-19 game. It's a 14-point ball game. So you don't want anything to go here. I'd rather take that timeout and see them keep that possession.
Exactly right. Keep the possession. Got to get points. Right now you have to score probably at least every other trip down the court to get back into this one. A lot of time left here, 7:53.
Sure is, and again, we'll have the medal ceremony coming up at the conclusion of this game. Coming up, it's the AA Boys Championship. It's an all-KSAC affair. Red Bank and Clarion. That'll be a war coming up. Ball stolen away by Haynes. Here's Haynes on the other end. Haynes with the layup, no good. Rebound by Francis. Francis, get that ball ahead to Smith. Smith driving down the right side of the lane. Turns back around, stolen by Sebring. Sebring with it on the other end, and an easy layup to make it 35-19.
Julia Sebring.
Great steal and take for her, giving her now 8 points in the game.
Well, we watched a ton of games today, but does it seem like there's an unusually high amount of steals taking place?
Yes.
Long shot taken by Drummond is off the mark. Rebound is by Jacob. Here's Sebring.
We're going to give you a new job, Mike. Next season, we're going to have you track steals.
All right. I'm not going to be good at it, but here's Jacob driving to the hoop. The shot is good by Jacob, 37-19. 18-point lead now.
She now has 13 in the game.
top. And we're going to get a jump ball call.
Held ball, possession DCC.
And that Nick's Auto Body possession arrow gives it to DuBois Central Catholic on the jump.
Most likely, as Lexi Prince steps off the court, may have got the wind knocked out of her.
I think so. She was
Based
the one on the ground. Yeah.
And stretching. It's a weird feeling.
Olensky into the paint. Olensky with it. Going to kick it over to Sebring and back up top to Haynes. Back on the right side to Jacob. DuBois Central working the clock here. Jacob with the basketball. Into Olensky. Back to Jacob. Jacob driving between defenders. It doesn't go. The travel, though, is going to be called.
Just one extra step there.
And Drummond in position forces the travel.
The Otto-Eldred Lady Terrors have the basketball here. They trail.
Absolutely must have points to strip down a court.
Every time. Here's Francis to Bell. Bell stops, dumps it into Hakes. Shot, good. There you go. There's the start.
That's exactly what you need to do if you're Otto-Eldred. Get it into the paint. Put points up, and that's just 4 points now in the game for her.
Olensky up top here to Haynes, and now Ella Olensky on the right side. Emma Olensky up top, left corner to Haynes. Haynes to Jacob. Back to Olensky. Sebring in the lane. Sebring takes it strong. Shot off the mark. Rebound Olensky. Scoop shot good. She's fouled and she goes to the line.
Basket is good. Emma Olensky
with a 3-point play.
Gives her 9 points in the game now. A chance to make it 10 from the DuBrook free throw line.
I love the fact that she stayed with that. That's a good second, third opportunity. Stays with it. She's in heavy traffic. Sometimes there's a tendency for a lot of players to back off because they're concerned about committing a foul. She was not. Her hard work paid off. Chance for the old-fashioned three. And it's there.
10 points now in the game for her.
Lead is now 19. That's her biggest lead of the ball game. Here's Francis driving on the baseline. Kicked it out. Shot by Smith is on the way. No good. Ball going to be taken away by Olensky. That's Ella Olensky taking it down the court. Kicks it to the left side. Up top it goes. Dumped into the paint to Jacob. Has it stripped away by Smith.
It's a great steal down there underneath by Smith. Clean take.
Drummond. Francis. Shot from the left side. No good. Rebound put back though. Is good by Hakes. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Gray.
Timeout Otto, a full timeout.
It's a full timeout. We'll break 2, 40-23. The score here, DuBois Central Catholic with the lead girls single A championship. Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
All right, back fourth quarter action here at Tippin Gymnasium. A timeout taken by Coach Sean Gray at Otto-Eldred as his team able to get some points back on the board here. They trail by 17 points, though, and it is a matter of they just got to lock, aim, and fire now with 4:56 remaining in this ball game.
It doesn't matter 2, 3. It just has to fall.
Here's Jacob with the basketball. They put some pressure on. Jacob gets it across the timeline. Ball into the paint, fighting for the basketball. Ball still loose, taken away by Smith, and then foul's going to be called here. They're going to get Sebring with the foul.
You saw Ella Olensky just stand there and look for a minute like, is that me?
Julia Sebring. For second, team foul number 1.
And Otto's got to get someone over here to inbound this ball.
They do there with Drummond. Bell will bring it across the timeline. Ball to Hakes. Ball to the right side. Ball up top. Dumps it down into the paint to Hakes, kicks it out. Shot on the way, and it's short of the mark that time by Van Scotter. The putback no good. Hakes gets it back, ripped away. Who's going to get it this time? Fight for the basketball. And we're going to get a Knicks auto body possession arrow, and it will point to Otto-Eldred.
Held ball, possession Otto.
Great hustle, great offensive rebounding there too.
And Coach Jordan Hoover's going to use a timeout here. While we have a chance to, we got sponsors that we do need to thank here. And the big one, of course, not the big one because they're all big. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. Sailor Construction and Concrete. They took care of all the game fees today. Want to thank them for that. Governor, what do you got on your end down there?
I would like to thank Sean Zerfros, educating, serving, and protecting our community. Re-elect Sean Zerfros for Clarion County Sheriff. Heater Lumber with locations in Reimersburg, Sligo, Knox, Embleton, and New Bethlehem is here to supply you for all your building and ready-mix needs. Blue Collar Workwear located on Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville. Shop Blue Collar Boots and Apparel for the best price. Blue Collar Workwear is where you get ready for work. Also, Bronze Excavation, Demolition Excavation, Land Clearing Services. Let Bronze Excavation enhance the appearance of your property. And Minix Towing, 24/7 towing and recovery services in Clarion, Venango, Warren, and Forest counties. Wherever you need towing, give Minix a call. And of course, Moose Lodge 366 in New Bethlehem. Stop by for great food, great atmosphere, live entertainment, and Red Bank Valley sports live streams.
All right, so here we go back to action. Ball trickles in, going to be tipped out of bounds.
A lot of people in the stands, a lot of people rolling in, waiting for the next game, of course. Parking is at a premium, I am sure.
Those last two will be rocking and rolling, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd like to know where everybody's parking at.
Shot taken good, that time by Drummond on the left side.
Carey Drummond for 3.
She now has 7 points in the game.
They sure needed that one. It brings it back to 14. Jacob will bring it across the timeline, 3-on-1. Dumps it down, but it's too much that time for Ella
Media timeout.
We do have a media timeout now, 3:48 to go here in the fourth, 40-26. The girls single A championship in District 9. It's right here on Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com. Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter at Tippin Gymnasium. Girls Single A Championship in District 9. Right now, DuBois Central Catholic up by 14. And we'll see who's going to get this. We'll have the medal ceremony at the conclusion, so stay tuned for that. And then it is Clarion, Red Bank Valley Boys AA Championship coming up. Drummond up top to Bell. Ball tipped. It'll say Terror basketball.
Otto's doing a good job now of getting it up the court by passing. And then once they get on the other side of the court, they just need to make that happen.
Yeah, they're so close. They've had the looks, just can't get the shots to fall.
Absolutely.
Here's Francis. Francis driving. And she's going to walk.
He lost the handle, tried to reel it back in, commits the travel.
Well, give her credit, good drive.
It's the right idea.
Right idea. Combination of things took place there. One, she was running out of real estate. Two, knew the defender was going to collapse. Wanted to make sure where she was at in the court. Just too much to handle in one shot.
Walensky on the right side. Back out it goes to Haynes.
It's a little old school. Saying, come and chase after me.
Ball loose, taken away by Smith. And then knocked back away by Jacob, and Jacob's going to get it.
It's a great job to tip it away and then also maintain the possession of it.
Haynes will work it across the timeline. 2:55 to go here in this one. Just one foul on each side, too. Ball loose, out of bounds, and it will stay DCC basketball.
Warning is Bennett Suss.
Warning
DuBois
against the DuBois Central bench here. That's a nice way of saying I probably would have teed you up, but
it's a very polite way.
It's not a fun game without a warning.
I like it.
Alexis, we're so old that when we first started to announce, and of course when Mike played, coaches were glued to the bench.
The players, you couldn't stand up. You weren't allowed. I mean to go into the game, that was it. Here we go. Jacob driving. Gonna bring it back. No, Jacob spins around. She'll get it back up top here to Haynes. Now controlled by Sebring. A lot of people too don't believe we didn't have the three-point line either when I played in high school ball. It didn't come until the year after I graduated. There were still two-man crews back then and all that stuff. It was wild. The ball was stuffed with whatever you could find.
You probably also walked to school uphill both ways, didn't you?
Yes.
I thought so.
Ball dumped into Sebring.
Actually, 70% of what he just did tell you was true.
I figured most of it was.
Shot good on the far side, and that was Ella Olinsky getting the basket. The lead is 16.
9 points now for her.
Ball to Smith. Lost the basketball. Jacob gets it right back. Olinsky underneath the Sebring, but throws it too far.
Right idea, but DCC is currently at the point that you don't need to do anything like that. You don't need to rush it.
Yeah, if anything, slow it down, make them chase after you, make them decide whether to foul you or not. You're in the driver's seat. You're up here by 16. Thought I'd help you out with that, Mike.
What? Francis will work it here for the Lady Terrors. Bob was the male terror down at Red Bank Valley. Ball taken away. That's Olinsky with the steal. So DuBois Central with it here. We'll see if they just work the clock or what they do. Haynes will take it over. And controlled by Ella Olinsky. Hands it back to Emma. Back to Ella.
Otto's playing a nice tight defense. It's not letting DCC do anything.
And they're going to call the foul here. So we had a timeout before the foul.
DuBois Central Catholic, a 30-second timeout.
That timeout will stay. DuBois Central will hold on to the ball. So there was no foul. You probably saw.
And Lexi Prince is happy about that.
I was going to say, probably could have been more of a jump ball, but so a minute 36 to go here in this one. Again, don't go away. Red Bank Valley Clarion Area Boys AA Championship coming up. Nightcap, Otto-Eldred, Elk County Catholic. There'll be two wars right there going on.
Absolutely. Red Bank and Clarion each have one win on the other for the season against each other. Coaches obviously played with each other in school and against each other.
And I understand tonight for the jump ball, the two coaches, Red Bank and Clarion, are going to wrestle. And whoever wins.
That could be interesting.
Ball comes into Olinsky. Haynes. DuBois Central working the ball right up top here.
Oftentimes makes coaches nervous when your offense is that close to the midcourt line.
Ball tipped out of bounds. It should, they're going to say it does go to Otto-Eldred. Minute 18.
Looks like we'll see Bell and Hakes check back in for Otto.
And the big key here is if you're DuBois Central, just create a little traffic. Don't let them score immediately and don't let them score multiple times.
Right side, Prince driving. Comes up the dribble, comes up top, stolen away by Haynes ahead to Sebring. Sebring's going to take it right to the hole. Basket good, 44-26. under a minute.
Great take for her. Now giving Sebring 10 points in the game.
1 minute remaining in a quarter.
What a shot by Drummond to bank it in for the three-pointer. I think she was just looking to pass more than anything. I don't think that was a shot on, or if maybe she was going to walk.
Gives her 10 points, though, in the game.
It sure does. So she'll get that to go.
It looks like we'll see a whole new lineup coming in for DCC, but I didn't quite get the numbers yet.
I do want to thank all of our great sponsors today. Again, Sailor Construction and Concrete. A lot of great folks helping us out, aren't they, Governor?
Certainly so. Want to thank Peace Dental Associates in Clarion. They are Clarion's premier family dentist located at 35 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Peace Dental gives you a reason to smile. Jumpin' Joey's Journey, I should say, specializes in transportation services located in Freiburg. Let Jumpin' Joey get you safely to your next event. Dan Chingeldecker for Corner, compassion, care, and commitment in Clarion County. Re-elect Dan Chingeldecker for Clarion County Coroner.
Well, there's the buzzer. We're going to go back to action. 45 seconds here. 44-29. 15-point lead here for DuBois Central. Coming across the timeline. Greitzer in there for DuBois Central. Comes up top. Jenkins. And foul going to be called. Morgan is the one fouled here. That's just the second foul rung up here on Otto-Eldred. 31 seconds. This is where coaches tell you to say back off now. 31 seconds. 15-point lead.
You never want to see anybody get injured, period, but especially this situation in the ball game.
Foul called again. They're going to get Francis 27 seconds.
Fouls on number 3, Bailey Francis. Her second, team foul number 3.
Ball dumped in, and the ball's lost out of bounds. It'll stay DuBois Central basketball. Bickford in there, Irons in there too for Otto-Eldred. Looking at some of those substitutes. Ball comes right in, stolen away that time by Bickford, but stolen back away, right to the hoop basket. Good by Jillian Morgan.
That'll be her first basket of the game.
Here's Otto-Eldred. Shot taken is on the way. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Francis. Kicks it out. Smith with the shot from the left side, no good. There's the buzzer. 46 to 29. DuBois Central Catholic is the single A champion. And we're going to hold right here.
District champion.
We'll have the medal ceremony coming up here at Tippin Gymnasium. As I know, Bob and Lexis will be totaling up the scores, and we're going to go right into the Fun Bank postgame show. As soon as they shake hands, they'll line up, and they're going to go right to it. Of course, after the medal ceremony, we'll do our postgame show, and then we'll have to break free. We'll set up the next stream and get set for Clarion and Red Bank Valley in the AA Boys Championship. That was a good one between those two. DuBois Central able to pull away. And a good day of basketball. Let's recap quickly. Carson City, the 3A girls champion, 50-32 as they knocked off Cranberry. Clearfield moves on in the 4A boys sub-region with a win over Obama Academy. They beat, Clearfield there. Clearfield 68-60, and they'll take on Grove City coming up next week in the state playoffs in that 4A bracket. Red Bank Valley knocked off Port Allegheny in the girls championship in 2A, 70-38. Miley Harmon, and was also Bonanno with some records there in that game. Bonanno the 500-500, Harmon with the 2,000 points. Otto-Eldred, DuBois Central Catholic here, DuBois Central Catholic. The winner, we're going to go over to Mr. Cadis.
At this time, we would like to begin our awards presentation. First, let's meet the members of this year's District 9 Single A Girls Runner-Up, Otto-Eldred. Kylie Irons. Francis. Leonette Scooter. Carrie Drummond. Rael Hicks. Addie Bell. Jaden Smith. Reese Kinney. Tori Bickford. Lexi Prince. Kayla Edminster. Manager Peyton Bickford. Bailey Olmstead. Emily Roundsville. Head coach Sean Gray. Assistant coach Mike Miller. Athletic trainer Bree Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, the Otto-Eldred Terrors. Ladies, don't cry. We'll see you in the PIA playoffs. And at this time, let's meet this year's District 9 Single A Girls Champion, DuBois Central Catholic. Julia Sebring. Camilla Berker. Denny Perry. Hope Jacobs. Marina Haynes. Tori Youngdahl. Brooke Bominer. Jillian Morgan. Lauren Jenkins. Amelia Gow. Ella Lenski. Emma Lenski. Lily Davidson. Farron Leneski. Maddie Gregser. Statistician Gabby Nazarchik. Head coach Jordan Hoover. Assistant coach Greg Leneski. And assistant coach Ed Gomez. Ladies and gentlemen, your DuBois Central Catholic Cardinals. At this time, Dave Osborne will present this year's champions plaque to the captains of DuBois Central Catholic. Go get it, ladies.
So there you go, the champions in District 9 Single A.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's
DuBois Central Catholic as they knock off Otto-Eldred 46-29. We continue in the Fun Bank postgame show. We'll go to the Red Bank Chevrolet stats. Guys, how do they stack up?
As we take a look, Mike, Otto-Eldred was led by Carrie Drummond. Drummond checks in with 10 points. 6 points out of Rael Hicks. 5 points out of Bailey Francis. 3 points out of Jaden Smith, and also 5 points out of Lexi Prince. As a team, 4 of 9 from the free throw line. Did connect on 5 3-pointers in this one, keep themselves in the ball game.
And for DuBois Central Catholic, you have Haynes with 2 points, Ella Lenski with 9, Emma Lenski and Sabring each with 10 points, Morgan with 2, and leading DCC was Hope Jacob with 13 points. As a team, they were 9 of 12, 75% from the free throw line. And overall, your single A girls District 9 champion.
All right, so there you go. Our Red Bank Chevrolet statistics. You guys always do a fantastic job with that, because if it was up to me, it would all be really messed up. So we're going to move on here. Oh, we got to do our Hager Paving player of this ball game. You guys have all the stats there. Who do you like?
Tell you what, there's so many people that could be in this, but I think that's my vote. What do you think, Lexis?
We can give away 4 or 5 of them. Your pick is great.
We're going to go with Hope Jacob. Actually, total team effort, but Hope Jacob really lit the scoreboard up with 13 points tonight. So Hope Jacob is your Hager Paving player of the game.
All right, so that'll do it. We're going to take a timeout here. We'll wrap up the Fun Bank postgame show. We got to start our next stream, and we're going to come back. It's the AA Boys Championship on the way. Red Bank Valley, Clarion area. It's all coming up. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.